Hi, Faith. Welcome to the class.
Hi.
Hi. Video on. Faith. Oh, Faith.
Miss,
Oh,
I'm still confused. Help me. I don't know anything about the flip material.
about the what?
The flip material.
The non-clause. Okay. Let's wait for the others to come. Maybe they too still have difficulties with it. Hmm. But before that, hang on a second. I have this.
Oh, and I understand about the selling of the house. I'm sorry you.
Can you hear it? Faith?
Yes?
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Have to go through all of that. It is very tiring when you have to go through all the government. Uh, democracy. That's the word that I'm looking for. Bureaucracy. That's that's the frustrating part. Um, I hope that no, it's kind of like a part-time
Wait, wait.
job, right? You only have a couple of classes in the afternoon. How many classes do you have now? How are the students? Is Fido there with you? Say hi to him. I miss him so much. My heart hurts.
Dude, Vito, Faith. Yo, you're missing. Well, she was sending it in between a lot of messages. So I was like, which part is about you? So there you go. I don't know. She just suddenly remembers how's Vito. And I was like, huh? Okay. So yeah, I've been teaching him again this term. So I was like, hi Nakia, can you hear us? Oof. Ah, hi Nakia. Hi Nakia, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, miss.
Okay, there you go. So I don't know. Oh well, that's about it. It's short, but she asked me to tell you.
Now, how are the students? Is Fido there with you? Say hi to him. I miss him so much. My heart hurts.
There.
Um, and
Just randomly. So I was like,
Why did you miss me?
I don't
Ya,
know.
ya
Has
emang aku ngangenin kok ya.
oh, police. So there you go. Ooh, Nakia. Fito just complained to me. He said that he didn't understand still about non-class. How about you? Have you got any enlightenment during the weekend?
No, I also don't understand the miss.
Okay. Let's check this one out. You do know that a non-clause is not a sentence, right? Guys, I don't read body language. Do you know or not?
It's not, Miss
Ah,
Teddy.
okay. So, what do we usually start a non-clause with?
A subject.
Mm. There are some words to start the non-clause
Oh,
to identify.
what, whatever, what, when.
It stops. Whatever, what,
Whichever,
whichever, whom,
that,
that. Most of the W, H, right? What, whatever, when,
which,
where, whoever,
who,
whomever,
whom,
which, who, how.
and why.
There you go. So because they are not sentences, because non-clauses are not sentences, you need to use them in a sentence. Again, they function as they can be functioning as a subject complement, a direct object, an indirect object, or an object of preposition. We'll start with the easiest one, Okay. Preposition. Please tell me examples of prepositions. Nobody. Guys.
Behind,
Behind. What else? Come
in
on.
front,
In front of. What else?
on top
On
of,
top of.
between,
Between. Above. By. About.
in,
In.
on,
On. At.
next
On.
to.
Next to. Those are prepositions, right? So what you need to check, if after those words you find these, the how, what, that, when, where, and so on, make sure that they are a noun clause. Now we're going to try with this practice. Okay. Where's my practice? Yeah, all the practice has to, okay. It's okay lah. I'm just going to find non-clause samples. Okay. Um, okay, from these three, only three. Can you see the ones on my screen? There are only three examples.
Yes.
Okay. Which one is a non-clause functioning as an object of preposition? Remember, you, if there is a preposition and after the preposition there is a WH blah blah blah, that's a non-clause functioning as object of preposition.
We know nothing about what dangers lurks in the dark.
Which one is the preposition?
Oh. What?
The
Huh?
preposition. Which one is the
Oh, lurk.
lurk?
N. Astagfirullah. N.
Wait, no.
No,
After
N.
in, after in, it's the, not that. The the this one is the preposition about, because after that, about is followed by WH. So this one is a noun of functioning as object of preposition. Pokoknya ada preposisi, terus ada nounnya atau berarti dia teh menjadi object of preposition. Okay. So there you go. Ah, another example. Okay. Clear all drawings. Can you see all the 10 sentences there? And this is just
Yes.
Sorry, this is just the noun clauses without the sentences. Sentences with noun clauses as examples. ChatGPT. Chat can provide me with faster. Ah, okay, faster exercise. Hmm. Hang on a second. Try ChatGPT. Wait, hang on. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Please arrange the sentences. Okay. So there are 8 sentences there. Please take a look at this. Which one is functioning as object of preposition? If you see a preposition, check the next part. If it has the WH and so on, it is a noun clause functioning as object of preposition. Did you find one?
Is it number 8?
Which one is the preposition, Nakia?
Two?
To, got it. That's the preposition. And then, huh, wrong there. So this part is the noun clause. Whoever in the team needs it. Okay. This is object of preposition. Fito, did you get it?
Why is it two?
Why is it two? Because this one is functioning as a person. So if it's changed, if we don't want to use the noun clause, we can just use a good leader provides help to people. But then we want to explain what kind of people do good leaders provide help to. We explain it by using a noun clause. Jadi tugasnya noun clause itu memperjelas entah objek, entah subjek. Orang kayak apa sih yang ditolong? So we do it with a noun clause. A good leader provides help to. To whom? To people. Udah, bisa aja kalimatnya gitu. But it's too simple. Like we want to know what kind of people they help. So we explain. A good leader provides help to whoever in the team needs it. Okay, let's try with this one. We're going to use this sentence. Hang on. Uh, a visionary president, a visionary president gives explanation about. Now you complete the sentence. Use a noun clause. If it's a simple sentence, it would be a visionary president gives explanations about things. That's it. But we want to know about what things. So go ahead and try to complete the sentence. Go and try. You can use those WH words to start with. Visionary president gives explanations about.
A visionary president gives explanations about what their future plans are.
Future plans are.
Future plans are, yes, I thought.
There you go. A visionary president gives explanations about what their future plans are. What their future plans are. If you make it simple, it will be things. But then we want to know what things, what their plans are. Thank you, Nakia. Faith. You sounded Arabic. Faith. Faith. I'm going to give you the Indonesian. Try to translate this into English. Presiden yang visioner itu memberikan penjelasan tentang bagaimana negara akan berkembang ke depannya. Bagaimana negara akan
A
berkembang.
visionary president gives up explanations about how the future will grow. Oh, how, yeah, huh?
Well, something
Yeah,
like that, but you get the point, right? Like,
yeah.
we want to know about what, but we don't want to make a new sentence. So we explain that about that thing in the same sentence, and we use the non-clause word. Okay, another practice. My teacher. my, my teacher says something to. No, 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 not to. We already used to. About done. My teacher, my teacher talks about leadership with. Ah, there you go. My teacher talks about leadership with. Ooh, can I change a little bit? Have you started making your sentence?
No,
Let's make the easier one. My teacher talks about leadership on. in. My teacher talks about leadership in. Ito, I'm going to give you a task. Okay? Guruku berbicara tentang kepemimpinan di Zoom. Now you have to explain what Zoom is. Use a non-clause to explain about Zoom. Remember, you cannot mention Zoom because it's a brand. So you need to explain it without mentioning Zoom. My teacher talks about leadership in. Nakia is ready. So, Fito, how is it? Be creative. You cannot say Zoom, so you need to say it in something else. Guruku berbicara tentang kepemimpinan di apa yang kita gunakan sebagai kelas online. Apa yang kita gunakan untuk kelas online. There. Something.
Can I try?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. My teacher talks about leadership and where a communication platform that allows users to connect with video and audio.
There you go. That long is just a clause. It's not a sentence. Where blah 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 blah. Even though it's like 14 words, how many words is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
14?
13, 14, 15, 17.
17 words. Those 17 words are still a non-clause. It's not a sentence, even though it's long. Why? Because it's positioned after a preposition and it starts with the WH in a complete sentence. Okay, that's how we do it. Nakia, do you have yours?
I have, but it's not about Zoom.
It's okay. Go ahead.
My teacher talks about leadership in whatever way she wants.
There you go. My teacher talks about leadership in whatever way she wants. Like sometimes we talked about the president, sometimes we talked about your mother. Both are leaders. So there you go. That's the first part talking about object of preposition. Okay. And then we'll skip 3 and 4 first. You need to identify subject and subject complement. Subject is easy peasy lemon squeezy. It means that the WH word is placed before the verb in a sentence. For example, in this 1 until 7, because 8 is done, 1 until 7, which one is functioning as subject? Remember, it needs to be straight before the verb. Or to make it easy, at the beginning of a sentence.
Number 7.
Number 7,
What
which
the
one is the
team
non?
wants.
Sorry?
What the team wants.
Yeah, there you go. I thought you were answering something else, but you were actually complimenting Nakia's answer. Got it. So this is the non-clause. What the team wants. If we make it simple, we can just use this. It is a trustworthy and this is decisive leader. The team wants a trustworthy and decisive leader, but that's a simple sentence. We're making complex sentences. There you go. Is there anything else here besides number 7 that functions as a subject?
Is number 4.
Does it start with WH?
No. No, there's no. Mm,
Nothing?
nothing.
Nakia, do you agree? There's nothing else here?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Now this is the subject. It means that the non-clause is before the verb. The verb is, right? Object is easy. That's the opposite of subject. Find a non-clause after a verb, directly after a verb. Oops. So which one is it? Find the WH after, right after the verb.
Number 6.
Number 6. Let's give it a tick first. Anything else?
Number 4.
Number 4. Anything else?
Is number 5 too.
Number 5 too.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Number 2.
Mm-mm. Check this one out. The WH or the that is after a noun. Fact.
Oh,
It is not a verb. So which one is it?
Number one.
Number one. Got it. There are one, two, three, four, five. The thing is, when we talk about subject, object, we have indirect object and direct object. What does it mean by indirect object? Stay with that. I'm just going to ask ChatGPT. See, this is how ChatGPT helps you. See, indirect object. Ah, let's try. There you go. An indirect verb needs an object, and we call this an indirect object. Okay. How do we know that a verb needs an indirect object? When you cut the verb, when you cut this, only the subject and the verb, it doesn't make sense. You are still going to be asking yourself, who or what? I sent. Send what? Send whom? Okay. It's different. A common, this one. Which one is indirect? Spoke or said?
spoke.
Spoke. When you use spoke, you need to mention who. I spoke, you need to mention whom. I spoke to him, for example. I spoke with him. But when you say I said, that's it. It can be a sentence. I said. Who said so? I said. Okay. That's it. You don't need an object. This is what we call direct, and this one is indirect. Astaghfirullah. Okay. This one is indirect because it needs an object. Now, if you go back to this one, you need to identify the non-clause first. Which one is the non-clause in number 6? Just the non-clause.
Who?
Dude, continue.
Huh?
Who? This is all a non-clause.
Who their next student body president will be.
There you go. Now, we have the non-clause. Let's take a look at the verb. What's the verb?
Care.
Don't care. Have you ever heard
Don't care.
somebody, yeah, have you ever heard somebody said, I don't care?
Yes.
Yes. So does it need an object when you say I don't care?
No.
No. What does it mean then? Is the non-clause functioning as an indirect object or direct object?
Direct.
Direct object. Because if we cut it here, the sentence is complete. The students don't care. That's it. This one is a direct object. Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
How about number 6 then? Number 5. Which one is the non-clause?
How his or her team can finish the given task.
There you go. Hang on. Let me underline it so it's easier. How his or okay. So let's check. Have you ever heard somebody said, you must know?
Know what?
But you must know. Have
But
you
I
ever
must know
yeah.
what.
Have you ever heard something like that?
Yes. Eh, no.
Really, I have actually.
Yeah, they said like you must know, then like explain what I need to know.
Ah, see, I need to know. That's it. If you cut I need to know, do you have to say what you need to know? Not really, right? You can just cut it. I need
Oh,
to know. I must know. So is this direct or indirect object?
direct.
Direct. Because when you cut it here, it can be stopped here. A manager must know. There you go. Number four, which
Oh,
one is the oh yeah, what? You want to ask something?
no, I'm just realizing.
Mm. What? Share us. Share with us.
Like, yeah, I need to know. Like a
Uh-huh.
manager must know.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah, a manager must know.
But you don't need to explain the next if you don't want to. You know what? I just need to know. You've heard people say something like that, right? So no is actually direct. Okay. The next
Hmm.
one,
What leaders do.
mm, so is this direct or indirect?
Indirect.
Why? Nakia, what do you think? Is this a direct object or indirect object?
I don't know, miss, but I thought direct objects mean that the clause is after a verb,
Mm-mm.
is straight after the verb, and is not a verb.
Is a verb. Is the be verb. So be is a verb, right? In present, be can be three types of verb. Is, am, are. In the past tense, the be verb can be two types, was and were. In the verb three,
Oh,
the be can be been. So it is a verb.
oh, then I guess that's indirect clause because
Hmm?
practicing and preaching accountably is, and we cannot end it.
There you go. Practicing and preaching accountability is what? Yeah, what leaders do. There you go. So this one is, and I lost my pen again. Ah, zoom. Okay. How about number three then? Which one is the non-clause?
What they mean and what they say.
Hmm. This should be easy. Is it direct or indirect?
Indirect.
Indirect. You whenever you hear say, people will say, you have to say it. It. You have to say those things. There must be an object after that. So it is there. How about number one? Which one is the non-clause?
Has the potential to grow and improve.
Sorry?
has the potential. No, that everyone has the yeah,
Eh.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
potential to grow and improve.
That everyone has the potential to grow and improve. Okay. So, which one is it? Is
Is
it
it direct?
dude, I believe. Have you ever heard that?
Yes.
I believe. I believe you. I believe it. I believe in God. I believe. You need something after belief.
Oh,
So this one is,
indirect.
there you go. We have so many objects. One, two, three, four, five. What's the last one in our list? There's only one more.
Subject complement.
Ob- Subject complement. There you go. Oh, hang on. So sorry. Okay, got it. So, what does it mean by subject complement? It is a part of the subject. That's why it is not placed right after the verb. Mhm. Which one is the subject of number two? Guys, the subject?
It is a well-known fact.
Yo. Just the subject.
It.
It. That's it. And the verb
Is
is. Got it. It is. There you go. And the non clause?
that the best leaders inspire people with their words and actions.
There you go. Okay, so does this non clause, sorry, is this non clause placed right after a verb?
No,
No, fact is not a verb. It is a noun. What does it mean then? This is not an object. If this is not an object, what is this? This is an explanation of it. The best leaders inspire people with their words and action is a well known fact. If we want to make the sentence simple, not complex. So we scratch this and we put this at the front without a non clause. The best leaders inspire people with their words and actions is a well known fact. Oh, sorry. That the best leader inspire people with their words and action is a well known fact. Hmm. So if we want to use this as a subject, it's fine. We can use the whole thing as a subject. That the best leaders inspire people with their works and action. It becomes a non-clause as a subject. But kadang-kadang kita masih ngomongnya pakai it. It is a well-known fact that the best leaders inspire people with their words and actions. What you need to remember, these are all complex sentences. Why do we make this kind of sentences? Miss, we're only confusing ourselves. We are. But that's the way people will think that we have better English skills. Imagine this. When you make simple sentences, I like fruit. I like fruit. I like sweet fruit. Sweet fruit is mm, good. Three sentences, right? Now I want to make it into one. I like sweet fruit that feels good. It makes you sound more sophisticated, more skillful, instead of saying, I like fruit. I like sweet fruit. Sweet fruit is good. So now you know why we need to learn this kind of sentences. So your skills improve, your sentences sound or seem more sophisticated. Okay? You are already in GEA 2. So it is important for you to try to achieve more than just simple sentences. If I say something like this, Nakia is a learner. Nakia is a Lia learner. Nakia is a Lia learner at Lia Gayung Sari. It repeats over and over. But then you can compress those three sentences into one. How do you make it into one? If you want to use a non-clause. Nakia is a learner. Nakia is a Lia. Oh, only two. Nakia is a Lia learner. Nakia is a Lia learner on Lia Gayung Sari online in Lia Gayung Sari online classes. I change. Hmm. Nakia is from Bogor. You are Bogor. There you go. How do you combine these two? If you use a non-clause,
Or maybe Nakia is a Bogor learner who attends Lia Gayung Sari online class. I don't know, Miss.
Nakia is a Bogor. Nakia is. I can just use Nakia is from Bogor. Nakia is from Bogor.
Uh,
Who is a learner?
Nakia is, yeah, Nakia is from Bogor who learn at Lia Gayung Sari online class.
There you go. What does it mean then? What do you use the noun clause as? Is it used as object of preposition, subject, object, or subject complement?
Subject complement.
You are using this to explain about Nakia. So The who part later, Nakia is from Bogor, who learns in a Lia Gayung Sari online class. This part explains about Nakia. Whom. No. Learns in Lia Gayung Sari online class. This part is complementing Nakia. Is explaining more about who Nakia is. That's why it's subject complement. Okay? Nakia is from Bogor who learns in Lia Gayung Sari online class. Now, shall we try and do this part? I wonder. I'm going to ask you to use non-clause. So pick at least, oh, let's start with one only. Choose your sentences. Choose your sentence. Just start with one and then we'll try more. I'll go with humility. Hmm, humility is what sets a humble person and an arrogant. Humility is what sets a humble person and an arrogant apart. Sorry. Humility is what sets a humble person and an arrogant. This is the non-clause, or this one should be between. Oh, apart. Humility is what sets a humble person. Ah, see, the sentence was right, but Grammarly gives me a more concise sentence. So apart from. There you go.
Miss, can I try? I wonder.
Go ahead.
I wonder what people think about me in the future.
There you go. People think about me in the future. Which one is the non-clause?
What people think about me in the future.
There. Nakia, how about you?
I'll try number 7.
Go ahead.
Whoever invented the internet is a genius.
Mm. Whoever invented the internet. Wait, okay. I'll take is. Not sure. Is a genius. Which one is the non-clause, Nakia?
Whoever invented the internet.
Okay, so what is it functioning as?
Subject.
Subject. Fito, what's your non-clause functioning as?
Object.
Object. Okay. If I ask further, is it direct or indirect?
Hey.
I wonder.
Indirect. Eh? No, direct.
Direct. There you go. Because you hear people say, you know what?
I
Direct.
wonder. We
Okay.
don't need to know what you want.
Mhm. That's one. Now try a different part. So Nakia, try the one functioning as not a subject. So you cannot use number 8. Fito, try 7 or 8. Functioning as a subject. It is important to think about what you want to do in the future. We actually use this type of sentences, this format often, but most of the time you are not aware that it's actually a non clause functioning as something. So, what was the sentence again? I forgot. It is important to think about. It is important to think about what people will be like in the future. I'm using this as a non clause as object of preposition because the previous part is about.
I'll try number two.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how to tell a good leader and bad leader apart?
How to tell a good leader and a bad leader apart. There you go. Which one is the non-clause, Nakia?
How to tell a good leader and a bad leader apart.
Got it. Remember, yellow in Grammarly, it doesn't mean wrong, but there's a more concise way of saying it. So, tring, how to tell a good leader and a bad leader. Okay. What is it functioning of? I forgot to ask that.
I think it's indirect object.
Yep. There you go. Five before you leave.
I forgot the sent
The what?
the sentence.
What?
What is the other sentence?
Uh,
Uh,
hang
what is the
on.
other sentence? Well, the
You,
well-known
you
fact.
haven't got your book yet? Dude, like seriously.
I'm lazy to open it.
Astaghfirullah. Ah, Okay, go ahead then. Laziness is when you are not opening your book for the class.
The non-clause is in front of the is, right?
Sorry, non-clause
Huh?
is?
The front, the non-clause is in front of the is, right?
Well, if you're using it as a subject, yes.
That people think logically with debates is a genius.
That people think logically.
With debates is a genius.
There you go. That people think logically when debating is a genius. There. And you need to leave early, you said?
Yes.
Mm, there. Nakia and I have been together for blame Faith. Nakia. That's why you are stuck with me. Like, I can't.
I have geography.
Geography should be easy.
Nah, nah. The teacher is not easy, miss.
Oh, bye bye then. Good night. Good luck with your
Bye
exam.
bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Is it the like Nakia? Is this the exam week or something?
I think for other school it is, but for mine it's next week.
Because like this afternoon class, I was waiting for half an hour and there were no learners. So I was like, two actually asked for permission not to come because they have exams. But the others, they didn't give me information why they didn't come to the class. So I was like, what is going on? Why is everybody absent? So it is um the exam week. Okay, Nakia, we're going to continue to speaking now. If you take a look at this, you are not new in using these functions, asking for opinion, asking for certainty, giving opinions, asking for preference. The thing is, we need to apply non-clause in our conversation. Okay, are you ready? We're going to read this first. Do you want to be Clark or Ron?
I'll be Clark.
Clark, go ahead then.
Um, hey Ron, who do you think will be our new coach for the next season? Coach Curry or Coach James?
Well, chances are Curry will be our new coach.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. He has a lot of experience. He's known among his peers as an assertive and trustworthy man. I think we're looking for a coach with great vision, and Coach Curry has it. What do you think?
I don't know where you got the information from, but word on the street is that he's like a dictator. Some players can hardly stand him.
Oh, really? So you prefer Coach James to Coach Curry then?
Definitely. He's been our assistant coach for quite some time. We both know he has good technical skills. He is communicative and charismatic. He also has empathy for what the players have been through emotionally all season. You know that. I think he's the kind of person who walks the walk, not just talk the talk. Am I right?
Yeah, you've got a point there. Well, I hope whoever is selected will be able to help us reach the playoffs and win the state championship.
I couldn't agree more.
There you go. Nakia, just a quick scan. We already read it. Which one is the non-clause? There are more than one actually, but I just need you to point out one.
Oh, word on the street is that he's like a dictator.
Word on the street is line. There you go. Okay. Word on the street is that he's like a dictator. Got it. What is the non-clause functioning as?
Object, I think.
Object. Got it. Okay.
It's indirect object.
Indirect object. One thing that I need you to improve is the pronunciation of this word. Can you please say it once more?
True.
Ah, if you say true, it sounds like you're saying this one. Okay. Still remember how we say this one? You need to put your teeth between your tongue between your teeth. Through. Through.
Uh, true.
There you go. That sounds much
True.
better. Because if
Okay.
you put your tongue behind your teeth, it sounds like true. True. It's not
True. Oh,
it's not that one. We're
okay.
not aiming
True.
for this. We're aiming for through. Through. Drive through.
True.
McDonald drive through, right?
Uh,
Do you say McDonald drive through or
true.
drive through?
True. It should be
Through.
true.
Ah, there
True.
you go. Through.
Okay.
Through. There. Got it. Where are we? Now, we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven functions that we need to identify. What is this one? Let's start with the first circle. Who do you think will be our new coach for the next season? Coach Curry or Coach James? Is it?
Asking for opinion.
There you go. Must be. Thank you.
Oh,
Let's go with uh circle 2. Are you sure?
asking for certainty.
Certainty? Certainty.
Certainty.
Got it. How about this? I'm very sure he has a lot of experience. He is known among his peers as an assertive. I think we're looking for a coach.
Giving opinion.
Giving
Mhm.
opinion, reasons. Got it. Eh, astaghfirullah. Huh, there. How about this? So you prefer Coach James to Coach Curry then?
Asking for certain. Preference. They
Preference.
prefer.
Definitely. He's been our assistant coach for quite some time. Blah, 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 blah.
Um, giving reasons.
There you go. It's
Giving.
another giving
Oh,
reasons opinions. Uh, where is it? I hope whoever is selected will be able to help us reach playoffs and win the game.
you've got a point there. Agreeing.
You've got a point there. Uh, hmm, it's this one. I hope whoever is selected will be able to help us reach the playoffs.
Closing.
It
The
is the
closing.
closing. Yeah.
Oh,
So this one, I couldn't agree more.
oh, then that's agreeing.
Agreeing. Got it. There you go. These are all the things that you have learned in previous levels, so it should be easy peasy for you. Okay. Now, we need to choose a subject, a topic that we are going to talk about. What topic do you want to talk about? I forgot. Astaghfirullah. Ah, huh. Some other, some other ways to do it. Okay. Agia, please say these three uh options of asking for opinion. Please use something to fill in the blank. Hey Nakia, who will be our president? No, we already have that. Hey Nakia, who will be our next classmate? Will it be an extrovert or an introvert?
Who will be our homeroom teacher?
Mm-hmm. There you go. But your intonation should. Uh-uh. One more time.
Who will be our homeroom teacher?
There you go. Number two. Dot point two. Dot two. Who do you think will be?
Who do you think will be the class president?
Thank you. And the last one.
Do you have any idea who will replace our principal?
There you go. Do you have any idea who will replace our principal? Because this one is do. That's why the intonation goes up. You are right. Do you have any idea who will replace our principal? There you go. Now, giving opinion. I'm going to ask for your opinion and you're going to use these to reply. Okay. Hey, Nakia, who do you think will be your next homeroom teacher?
Mm, chances are that then I'll give the name or something.
I don't know. Up to you. You can be creative. Chances are that he or she is a Leah teacher.
Chances are that it'll be Miss Pepe.
Oh, there you go. Something.
Okay.
Hey Nakia, who will be hey Nakia, do you have any idea who will be your future husband is?
I'll go with I'll go with Kim Tae.
Wait,
No, no, it's just
wait,
the
wait.
first person that comes to mind.
Kim Dayong is which one is that? Uh
It's V from BT.
the what? The NCT one?
No, no, it's BTS. It's
Oh,
just the most
BTS.
basic thing that
Oh,
I could think of. The
oh,
most
okay.
basic person.
Wait, the one with NCT is
Which one? There are a lot of NCT members with.
Taeyong NCT. This one.
Oh, Taeyong, yeah.
What's his full name? Kim. No?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know about NCT. I don't really
Lee. Okay.
like.
They all sounds the same, so I was like confused sometimes. Which one is this? What?
Names are similar, yeah.
Okay, so there you go. Hey Nakia, who will be our next classmate?
It's definitely Alia.
Okay. Now, are you sure?
Are you sure? Asking for certainty.
Yeah, me. I'm asking. Are you sure?
I'm quite sure about it.
There you go. Now it's your turn to ask me. What makes you?
What makes you so sure?
Well, um, there will be what makes you so sure about what? Okay, I'm confused. What makes you so? Oh, I'm going to go with Kim Taeyong. Okay, what makes you so sure? Because I think um he anything is possible, so I have no doubt about it. See, I have no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Okay, now what topic do we use for our conversation?
Which one? This conversation?
Yes, we are going to ask for opinion, certainty, giving opinion, preference, agreeing, closing. We're going to talk about this one is talking about coach. Are we going to talk about, I don't know, a homeroom teacher,
I also know.
the
Who?
presidents?
The
Uh,
president. Okay.
president, are you fine with it?
Yeah, I just don't know much about it.
Hmm. Okay. Do you want to use real people or imaginary people?
Imaginary.
Okay. So we're going to use imaginary people. You're going to be Ron this time, okay? I will be Clark. Let me think of the people. Okay.
So we'll just follow this text, Miss.
Yeah, but we need to change. And you need to state your own opinion. Don't use
Oh,
this.
okay.
Okay. Um, oh, what's the name? Is this the one? Big Bang. This one. This one is Taya.
Oh,
So wait,
it's
hang
for
on.
older.
I am confused. BTS. Astaghfirullah. Oh, oh, V. He is V, right?
Yes, I said
Uh,
that's V.
I'm so sorry. I don't remember him without seeing his
No,
face.
that's okay.
So many names, so many similar names. So, okay. Mm. Shall we use him?
What for the president?
Yeah.
Sure, I mean,
Sure. Okay. So, Kim Taeyong.
Taehyung.
Oh, his name is Tae. Tae.
Taehyung actually. The
Oh,
writing Taehyung.
oh.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. See, even the yeah, okay lah. Even foreigners get confused. So it's bang bang. No, bum bung, bung bung. They go like they cannot say the difference between bum bung and bung bung. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
do you want to start right away? Not yet.
No, not yet. Still.
Okay, I'll give you 3 more minutes to think then. Try to use different phrases for the new conversation. Okay, okay. Oh, I forgot. What are the vocabulary that we learned? Assertive, trustworthy. Ah, Jean. Okay, Nakia, ready?
Yes, I'm ready, miss.
Okay, let's try. Hey, Nakia, who do you think will be our new president for the next 5 years? Is it Kim Tae Kim Tae Hyung? Is that the way? Or Sin Tae
Yeah,
Yong?
yeah. Uh, definite, it's definitely Kim Tae-hyun.
What makes you so sure?
Well, as you can see, he is charismatic in a lot of ways. He is known for being trustworthy and his humility. Being humble is being humble with whoever you're working with is important for a good leader, you know. What do you think?
Hmm, I see your point there. But I think the media has declared that Sin Tae Young is one of the most visionary leaders we have right now.
Oh, really? So you would rather have who is it again? Did you say
Sin Tae Young.
Kim Tae-hyun than Kim Tae-hyun for our president?
Absolutely. He is trustworthy and genuine. He's trustworthy and genuine. He's also decisive, but he's very empathetic. That's a good thing about him. Uh, he knows when to be he knows when to be strict with people, but he also knows when to be soft.
Well, I guess you're right. Well, I hope whatever the result is will be the best for our country.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. Totally. What else is there? If they're done, you've got a point there that makes the two of us. There you go. That makes the two of us. Hmm. So chances are, I'm using the phrase, chances are you are going to have this kind of conversation for your final test, the oral test. That's why we have this type, okay? Because the first unit is a monologue, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. And it is rather unusual for GEI, sorry, intermediate levels to have a monologue. But for pre-intermediate and starter, what is the starter? The level 1 and 2, they do have monologues to make it easier for the learners because, as you know, making a conversation without practicing is difficult.
I remember about that.
You remember what? Sorry.
About the oral test, how I have to make the sentence right away and then say right away.
There you go. That's why we practiced in the classroom. I mean, in the during the oral test, the topic must not be far away from what you've learned. So if you learn about leadership, there must be a topic about leadership there. And this is the kind of conversation that they want for you to perform. Okay. So, do you have any questions?
No, I don't think so for
The grammar again, perhaps?
now. I'm just kind of like sometimes a little bit confused with like direct and indirect. Like, can you actually end the sentence here or do you have to continue?
Hmm. The deal is, let me give you some. a hint, a secret, if you may. These are not that important, Nakia. So, well, you would still have to know about it, but people will not judge you whether you. I, I really don't know whether it's an indirect object or direct object. I'm so sorry, but they won't judge you for that. Okay, this is like, um, you have to know what forms. Um, ah, you have to know what if conditional type 3 is, but you won't use it that often, you know? It's just so that you know when it's there. When it appears, you get, oh, so this is like this. Oh, okay lah. I've already learned this. I know this one. So you are not wholly blind or wholly unknown about it. Okay. But nobody, if you ever talk using a non-phrase, non-phrase, they won't ask you, is it a subject? Or is it an indirect object? No, they won't really ask you for that. So it's just a knowledge for you. So you know the structure, how to structure the sentence. Anything else?
Okay then. No, nothing.
Nothing. We still have 1 more minute. Oh, tell me.
Oh, we can just end.
No way.
Oh,
I start on time and I finish on time. If
oh.
I end before the time. We still have 1 minute. Tell me what you're going to do tomorrow.
What I'm going to do tomorrow at
Yeah.
school.
Uh-huh.
So this week is just like my graduation preparation, like that. So what's angkatan in English?
Uh, people usually say generation. Some people use year. My year.
Oh yeah, yeah. So my year.
Mhm.
So we're just like practicing singing for our graduation. But tomorrow we will have like we will take the photo with what is it, toga
Wait,
individually.
wait, 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 wait. Dedi Mulyadi already said there is no graduation.
My school said it's okay as long as no one from outside know about that.
I will tell him tonight via.
Wow! It's bad enough we can't like uh show off to other kids like, hey, we can but we can't.
But I honestly don't understand, why do you have to wear that for junior high school graduation?
I don't know, my school is like that. It's little so lebay colors like
So,
that. It's all pink. The toga is pink.
si- oh, because all female students. Oh yeah,
I
okay.
know it's always pink and blue.
Ah, blue too.
Always colors. Yeah, pink and baby blue.
Oh, baby blue. I see. Got it. So you have no more exams to do.
I have next week. So
Ah,
next week I will be stressed.
wait, this is weird. You already practiced for the graduation
I
ceremony.
know. I know. I was also confused. I was like, why will we practice first and then have an exam? And also after the graduation, we still have to go to school for daurah. Daurah janain.
It's like you're about to be slaughtered and you're given like meals, the best of meals.
I know. That's so weird. But it's okay. After this, I'm free.
Oh, that's the spirit.
You're
Okay. Thank you for joining me until the end, Nakia. That's it for today.
coming.
Bye bye.
That's
Assalamualaikum.
it. Okay. Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Miss.